Today we listen to the message, and Knoweth It Not, 1965. And this message was really incredible. There's so many nuggets Brother Branham taught us today. And we're just going to take a couple things that he said and talk about it in this little Sunday school. And one of the quotes is that Brother Branham said,
"And I know that after my going away from this earth, them tapes and them books will be living on, and many of you young children will find in the days to come that this is exactly the truth."
And we're going to talk about the places that Brother Branham was able to go when he was here before the Lord took him home. And Brother Branham was from the United States. He also went to Canada, to Mexico. There was a little baby that was raised back to life in Mexico. What is that? What is this? Brother Branham Tabernacle. He went to Jamaica. In Jamaica, there was a pillar of fire that came over the cassette player when they were playing the Seven Seals. He went to Puerto Rico. He went to France. Brother Branham talked about going to Pigalle in France. He also went to England, Norway, Sweden. He went to Finland. That's where the little boy was raised back to life in Finland. He went to Germany, Switzerland. He visited Rome. He also passed through Greece. He went to Bombay, India, when there was 500,000 in his meeting in Bombay, India. He went to South Africa, passed through Rhodesia, and in South Africa, we know there was a great meeting in Durban, South Africa. So these are the places that Brother Branham was able to visit. But Brother Branham couldn't physically go to every single country on the earth, because there's about 195 different countries, different nations. So that's a lot of nations. So even if Brother Branham was alive physically today, he would have been over 100 years old, and it would have been hard for him to go to every single country in the whole world. But there's a dream that Brother Branham, a brother came and he gave Brother Branham a dream, and in his dream, Brother Branham was on what is this?
White horse.
A white horse. And Brother Branham was on a white horse, and in the dream he said,
He looked down again, picked up the reins, said, "I'll ride this trail just once more." So the whole earth shook back and forth like that.
And in this week's Eagles Gathering letter, Brother Joseph talked about this same quote, "I'll ride this trail just once more." And we see today that the message that Brother Branham gave, remember he said those tapes will be living on after he's gone. Those messages are riding the trail again. So let's look now. This is what the world looked like in those days when Brother Branham visited all these countries. But let's look at what the world looks like now with the message going around the world. Now look at this. Whoa, look at this. Brother Branham said the whole earth shook back and forth. And look, watch. Look at that. The whole earth shook back and forth. Because look, the message that Brother Branham gave, it goes all over the world now. All over the world. Now watch. Look at this. Now, right here is where Branham Tabernacle is. And this is where Voice of God raised up Voice of God recordings, and Brother Joseph and all the brothers and sisters that work around the world to take this message and send it all over the world. So there are so many places that Brother Branham never went. He didn't get to go to Australia and to China and to Mongolia. Never got to go to many of these African countries here. A lot of places here. He never got to go all over Argentina and Brazil. But today, Brother Branham has been able to visit all these countries. Now, these are the countries that Agapo tablets have gone to. Look at how many Agapo tablets have gone to in all these countries. And also, because of the website, Branham.org, every country that has access to the internet, all of these countries could find out everything about Brother Branham and get his sermons. And also, because of the Lifeline app, the voice radio for the past many years has been playing Brother Branham's sermons 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So the whole earth is actually shaking back and forth with this message. This message has gone around the world and it's available to everyone on the entire planet. And this is actually fulfills that this message is really riding the trail again. Brother Branham is actually in every single country that we could think about. Brother Branham is there. And that is a great sign, as Brother Branham said.
Anyhow, if you can't visit every nation, you can send tapes to it.
Okay, so we're very glad for Voice of God recording. We're very glad for Brother Joseph and for the vision that God gave him to have this message available all around the world. So we're very glad for that, because that has to happen before the Lord comes. So we know that the Lord is going to come at any time, because this message is all over the world right now. So we're really glad for that.
Yeah.